Hello everyone, if this is your first time stopping by, my name is Clarence. Welcome to Seagoing Speed 252. If this is your first time stopping by, I would love for you to push that subscribe button so you can be part of the community. Had a follower reach out to me asking me why does a 2019 Corvette ZR1 cost more than the 2019 Corvette Z06? There are lots of reasons why the 2019 Corvette ZR1 actually costs more than the 2019 Z06, and with this video, I will give you some of the reasons that I found why the Corvette ZR1 costs more than the 2019 Corvette Z06. So one of the number one reasons why the Corvette ZR1 2019 is more expensive than the 2019 Corvette Z06 is because of the suspension. Although they both share similar parts when it comes down to the magnetic ride control suspension, the shocks and the struts on the Corvette ZR1 is a little bit better than the Corvette Z06, which makes the 2019 ZR1 a better track car than the Corvette Z06. The ZR1 has better shock absorbers and struts, which could cost anywhere between $2,000 to $5,000. As you can see here with the picture above, these are the shock absorbers that goes on a Corvette C7 Corvette. And you can wonder why these probably are expensive. They're probably expensive because they come directly from General Motors. That's one reason why the 2019 Corvette ZR1 costs more than the Z06. In our next slide, you see the ultimate beast, the 2019 Corvette ZR1, and nobody can deny that this thing look a monster. But if you look at the very front end, for all who has Corvette Z06s, you know that the front end is a little bit different compared to the Corvette ZR1 and the Corvette Z06. And for ones that don't know, I'm going to show you a picture in the next slide, and you will see the difference between the two. So to our left, we have the 2019 Corvette Z06, and to our right, we have the 2019 Corvette ZR1. Now, looking at the front end of these cars look somewhat similar, but they definitely have their differences. The similar parts you can see is obviously the headlights, but as far as the intercoolers and the hood, it's completely different. So we have known on the track that the Z06 have heating and cooling issues, and now that the ZR1 is out and it's an ultimate beast, they want to make sure this was an ultimate track car, and they gave the ZR1 13 intercoolers to also support the LT5 that's also different in the Z06 as well, compared to the LT4 that's in the Z06. So now we know that GM placed 13 heat exchangers in the Corvette ZR1. How many did they place in the Corvette Z06? And to be exact, they placed 9 heat exchangers in the Corvette Z06. So for all my Corvette owners, mechanic and non-mechanics, how many heat exchangers do you think they should have installed on the Corvette 2019 Z06 to keep it from overheating on the track? So on this next slide is a 2019 6.2 liter V8 supercharger with the intercooler for the 2019 Corvette ZR1. And I wanted to show you this so you can have an indication of why the front fascia of the Corvette ZR1 looks so much bigger than the 2019 Corvette Z06. This is also another reason why the 2019 Corvette ZR1 costs more than the 2019 Z06 because of all the intercoolers they have to install in the Corvette ZR1 to keep the motor cool. Thanks for still watching the video. If you haven't had the opportunity to subscribe yet, please push that subscribe button because I would love to have you part of the community and looking forward to growing with all of you. So the next slide that we see in front of us is the engine, the CAD drawing of a LT5 for the 2019 Corvette ZR1. In addition to the slide that's on the screen of the LT5, I just added the LT4 engine, which is currently in the Corvette 2019 Z06. Now, if you take a look at these, they both look somewhat similar, right? They both look identical to a certain extent. To some people, it just looks like an engine. But at the end of the day, like I said, the one that's currently in the 2019 Corvette Z01 is an LT5, and the one that's in the Z06 is an LT4. If you look at the top of both engines, you can see the superchargers are completely different for both engines, which is why that makes these cars a little bit more different and why the ZR1 is actually a little bit more expensive than the 2019 Corvette Z06. And just to clarify, the smaller picture is an LT4 of the Corvette Z06 and the larger picture is an LT5 of the Corvette ZR1. So another reason why the Corvette ZR1 costs more than a 2019 Corvette Z06 is because of the aero package. Now if you take a look, I placed two pictures of both the Corvettes on the screen. To the left you have the Corvette Z06 and to the right you have the Corvette ZR1. As you can see, the wings on both the back of the cars look completely different. The wing on the back of the Corvette ZR1 generates 950 pounds of downforce on the track, according to Chevy. It can be adjusted by 5 degrees. Even the standard wing is said to create 70% more downforce than the 06 Aero kit. That is another reason why the Corvette Z01 actually costs more than the Corvette Z06. And a lot of people, question how come a lot of people aren't able to put down the power from a Corvette Z06 on the track compared to the power that's in a Corvette Z01, because the Z01 has 755 horsepower and the Corvette Z06 has 650. But the Corvette ZR1 actually has more aerodynamic where you can put that power down on the track, which makes it a better track car. But let's be quite honest, how many of us Corvette owners genuinely track our car on a day-to-day basis? Not that many. So the picture we have here in front of us is the braking system for the Corvette 2019 Z01. It is a known fact, that the 2019 Corvette Z01 has an upgraded package regarding the braking system in this car, which makes it a little bit more expensive than the Corvette Z06. So there are known facts and lots more reasons why the 2019 Corvette Z01 costs more than the 2019 Z06. But at the end of the day, the 2019 Corvette Z01 is an ultimate beast. The Corvette Z01 uses the most carbon fiber of any Chevy to date, which contributes to the curb weight of 3,560 pounds, about the same as a Corvette Z06. We all now know that the Corvette ZR1 is the top tier of the Corvettes in general, which why it took General Motors so long to actually build this car, because they said it themselves. The last previous gen Corvette ZR1 was built so well that they had to figure out how to get the C7 Corvette ZR1 to be that much better than the previous generation Corvette ZR1. Once again, I would like to thank you all for taking the time to watch this video and pushing that play button and supporting the channel. I greatly appreciate every subscriber that supported me since day one, and a new subscriber that actually joined the channel as well, and a big thanks to the Corvette family. Well, those are all the facts of the 2019 Corvette ZR1, and which is why it costs more than the 2019 Z06. And if you have any opinions or questions or statements you would like to add to the video as well, leave your comments down below. I'm looking forward to reading those, and I'll catch you in another episode of See You on the Speed 252.